So here we are with the showpiece again. What we're going to do on this part of the project, we're going to glue together the base and the main structure of it. We cut these things out yesterday, we baked them. They're cool now and hard and ready for assembly. I always like to lift my base off. So what I do is I take the base, I take these little spacers, and I glue them together with some glue. Now, if you ever to do a competition, I would definitely recommend that you use isomalt as opposed to hot glue. Then, once you've attached your base spacers, you can flip this over and you instantaneously just lift the whole thing up, making it visually appear lighter. Now we have to glue these onto our base. So I like to start from our middle piece, and the way that I designed it is that these things will be stacked in front of each other, and I'm going to fan them open like this. So this is our middle piece right here, and I'm going to start with this one on here. Make sure that it looks approximately right. Once I like where it stands, I scribe a line where I want to glue it. With an X-Acto, then I take my glue gun and I run a bead of glue along that line. Keep in mind that you have one shot at this. Once you come in contact with your piece, you will not be able to remove it again. Now I want to make sure that this thing stands straight. I rotate it and I look at it, making sure that it looks good and straight in relation to my base. This is where it helps having an assistant. So Jesse, if you can hold this just carefully here. We're going to position the front wing now to the piece. So I take the front wing and position it on the piece to where I like it. I repeat the same process. Just scribe. Take your hot glue and run a bead. Take your piece, stick it to it, and now we're going to rotate this thing again. Now our focal point will be the back, right here where it comes together. And then I take just a little bit of glue in the back, touch the two components, and now I take some cold spray and hit that area right there. And now the piece will stand. Now what you've done is you've created a triangulation which makes this piece fairly rigid, and now you can work all by yourself. And now we add the third component to it. Now we can work from the back side. Figure out where you want the piece to line up. Scribe your line. Remove the piece again. If any adjustments need to be made, you have to work very quickly. This feels good. Now I can drop a little bit of glue just in the back here again. And here we have the main portion to the showpiece. So now that we've completed the main portion of our showpiece, come visit us on our next segment where we'll focus on how to put together the flower.